Hello everyone! Wars of Course ROMA is a multiplayer strategy game created by a small team. Compared with the high-fidelity, brain-burning strategy game masterpieces, Wars of Course ROMA adopts a minimalist gameplay of maps and cards, which can easily satisfy the desire of strategy lovers to color the map. The background of the game is the late period of the Roman Republic. The sudden death of the former dictator plunged the city of Rome into a power vacuum and chaos. Governors with some ideas raised troops everywhere in the name of the Senate and the Roman people. The game is turn-based. Multiple players start the game from the base camps of their respective starting plots. Each player starts with 4 cards and draws another 1 card each round. When it is your turn to play cards, just choose which cards to play and where to attack and you're done. After the defender also plays cards, the system will automatically calculate the outcome of the battle. Capturing another player's stronghold can annex their entire territory. On the contrary, if the base camp is occupied by other players, you will be eliminated and can only watch the battle. According to our tests, it takes about 30 minutes for 4 players to complete a round. Yes, 30 minutes make Rome great again. Cards are divided into troop cards, general cards, auxiliary cards, and special cards. Simply speaking, in a set of cards, the command value of a general card multiplied by the sum of the attack or defense value of all troop cards is the combat power of this set of cards. Auxiliary cards will provide additional bonuses to the value of troop cards and general cards. Each special card has its own special way of playing. For example, when the defense fails, the Vestal Virgin can persuade the opponent to surrender a card, the Chief High Priest will prevent the battle, the Senate will encourage military expansion or force sanctions, etc. At the beginning of the game, there are many neutral plots on the map, which represent small groups of separatist forces. Some plots have clan logos on them. If you have such a land, after the cards belonging to the clan are played, as long as the battle is won, they can be returned to the hand. The maximum number of cards you can hold is 5. When each neutral plot is occupied for the first time, the occupant can draw an extra card. However, if the occupant's hand is full at this time, no cards will be drawn. All territories must have access to the base camp. If the road between the two is served, the resulting enclave becomes a neutral plot. The neutral plot is darker than the neutral plot that has never been occupied, and the player who recapturing that plot does not gain additional draws. If territory is found to be cut off or the base camp is at risk of falling, you can choose to move the base camp earlier. There's a saying that a tiger is hard against a pack of wolves. Diplomacy is also a big factor in winning the game. Players in the game can type and chat. How to avoid multi-line combat depends on your diplomatic communication skills. The above is a brief introduction to the gameplay of the strategy game Wars of Course ROMA. In addition to playing against humans, you can also choose AI as your opponent. If the game can get initial approval from all players, then we will make more maps, cards, and upgraded gameplay, and even more with new themes in the future. We welcome your suggestions for improving the game, and look forward to meeting and learning from each other in the multiplayer battle of Wars of Course ROMA.